Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld Odyssey bound. Everyone that is alive is in stable condition except Sean, who's bleeding out in 4 hours. We are having Sonia go ahead and tend to him. Jackal, can you go ahead and clean the hospital while you're up? Pretty devastating day yesterday. We lost 4 colonists, and everyone is in just terrible shape. Sonia and Julius have broken up. They lost their second child. Sandra is still here. Beps is still here. I don't know why you're showing a helm right now. That's super weird. But I think we clean things up and we do some re-engineering of the ship to make it a little bit more defensible. Like, this is okay, but this was overwhelming. So I'm not sure what the plan is today. I'm still in kind of like a lot of shock. I've been recording multiple episodes a day just because I can't stop playing the game. And literally I took a whole day off away from this save just because I'm pretty devastated. In addition to the people that we lost, Ko has gone wild. Feps, I think, is able to get up. We're going to go ahead and have him... Actually, do we have somewhere to arrest her to? Let's arrest her so that we can just, like, tame her on the ship. Let's not hold this door open. Sandra, try to arrest 50%. Who's our best social character right now? Julius. Needs... Ooh, okay, well, we'll go for it. Sandra, will you close this door? Okay, and then let's continue with trying to get her back. Why don't you... Can you tame her? Bio. Animals, 14. Oh, we don't have, like, any food or anything out, do we? Oh, no, we do. I'm not sure why you won't tame her. Cannot tame. Animal is sleeping. Oh, okay. Animal. Oh, no. Well, and Sandra has gone Entity Slayer, which... You know, we're all right on bioferrite. I would like to keep collecting it. Do we have any shards? That's the question. Shard. Yeah, we don't have a shard, so we can't build the generator right now. And hopefully this will give her some catharsis. We can always get more gore hulks. They aren't in short supply. House is going to go slaughter animals. He's after a crow right now. Some of these crows and our saber cat are bonded, and that is not something that we can have happen, so we will arrest him, which won't be great for his already poor mood. We'll release him right away and see how that goes. Faps, will you try getting Ko back on our side? Okay. Prisoner... release. Okay. Needs, lost Vanguard role, intense pain, witnessed allies' death, observed corpse, sad youngsters, disturbed sleep, planetary habitat. There's just no winning. Let's see if we can brighten some of their moods with funerals. We have it set for auto. But it seems like they are not doing it. We'll see if this helps at all. Okay, and then that was heartwarming. Assign... Heat stroke. Why is it so hot? Oh, our AC is all messed up, isn't it? Oh, and your vent wasn't working in here. Do you have heat stroke too? No. Well, we'll get you hauled out of here. And we will just figure out something else. Something else. Getting our ranks refilled. Sonia suffering some terrible hallucinations after the loss of her son. The dissolution of her marriage. Just a hard time for these guys. Mechanoids show up in 10 days. Ship is cleaned up a bit. I think we need to make some structural changes. We do have the shield generators mod. We're currently researching shield generators. This happens every time I reload the game. We lose our top research. We're 83 out of 10,000 into advanced shield tech. I want to put a big shield right here in the middle of the ship. Other things that we need to do is that enemies can melee attack through these corners so they can get to our turrets. So I kind of want to redo our embrasure setup along the side. And I think that means that we probably need to get some tiles from somewhere. So maybe we push some of this stuff up a little bit, makes it a little tighter in the hospital, but I think that'll be fine. We can scooch a lot of this over. So if we did something like that, and then we move this up, we can get rid of the gene extractor. I think we just go heavy on buying neutromine. Because we do have gene fabrication, which we've kind of paused research on for now. Okay, you guys have woken up. You've decided to throw a little... I think we can reform our ideologian, so we might... I think this is probably a good time to reform our ideologian, right? Right after a pretty devastating loss. Meteorite LTEX. I do actually want that. Let's grab that and we will tell our tunnelers that they're unrestricted. Okay, is it gonna be a fun one? Perfect. Perfect. Anything we can do to get moods up. We can try another funeral as well. Okay, so we've added a new meme, fertility, which seems a little contradictory in a lot of different ways. I do have everyone set. We actually have a mod that sets it so that we default to trying not to try for children. In Pheps's case, he's infertile because of his xenotype. That might be one of the first things that we try and fix. I don't think we have any other relationships that are going on, right? Amy, whose child are you actually? Oh, Jackal and Sean. Well, sorry to say, we're not going to have any more siblings for Amy unless Jackal gets together with someone. But we'll see what we can do to establish some new relationships and kind of get things going. Maybe we do some child vat growing. The other thing that we could do is we could build colonists. Sub persona shells, we're already queued up on it. Let's move that up a little bit, I guess. Well, I guess I need to build all of these graves because we don't have anyone to bury, and we can just use one grave as the same focus spot for all of them. So we had 2 good funerals in a row. Let's see what this last one is. And this should be our last funeral. Okay, Sean, you're still down. You're missing legs. Do we have legs to give you? We do not. I guess we could give you some peg legs for now. Medicine-wise, we'll go with Glitter World, just because we've lost enough people already. Dolphin House on Sandra are still recovering. Things are looking okay here. I'm going to start moving some things around, and then we're going to make sure that we leave before this next wave of Mechanoids shows up. Well, we got Ko back. What is your deal? You are just swapping out your clothes, that's fine. And we'll reset all that up for you. Well, this exotic good trader has an infinite chem reactor, so I want that. And what else can we sell you? Probably not going to be using those anytime soon. Oh, I don't want to buy that. I do want to buy super heal. Anything else? We can give you our packaged survival meals, and then we end up close to even, not quite. Okay, allied with the trade exchange. Well, more free power for toxic waste, so we will take that. Well, we have made our adjustments to the ship, so we took a little bit off the back. We added to the sides here to fully enclose the embrasures. We also made these areas a little bit bigger so that we can fit in some laser turrets. Moved some slug turrets over, and I think the last little bit is just closing this back up here. Cosmic carving. I thought we had a second one. I might have deconstructed it on accident, so we'll work on that. Reshaped Julius's room just a smidge. Moved the school into a little miscellaneous power golden cube room. I'm not gonna worry about bioferrite generators. We have vanometric power cells. We are gonna go get grav cores, and we can use those for power as well. So let's get our mechanoids on the ship. Looks like they are already. Mechanoid threat comes in 2 days, 12 hours. And we... Oh my gosh, security. Security, where are you? Lab is extended. We kind of push this back into the classroom. We have some space for additional beds. We just need bodies to fill them. But we can build the Trojan shield generator. By default in the mod, this is a bigger building. It's usually a 6x6, and this is usually a 4x4, but I adjusted the size of them so that we could have some symmetry with the ship. We need advanced components. Well, let's see. I need 150, 250, right? For the shield generators, so not the shield generators, but for turrets. And then this needs 100. Okay, well, we'll let you guys make some advanced components. We'll get this built, and oh my gosh, I think, do we want to build a disintegrator turret or a laser cannon first? Okay, what's the range? Range is pretty good. I think range is probably similar on both of those. Range 40. And range on you is 55. Large turret that fires massive destructive beams that burn, whereas this one I think shoots tons and tons of beams, right? Yeah, a large turret that rapidly fires powerful lasers with a low chance to ignite. Let's go with this guy. And we'll see how that goes. I think I want to go ahead and get off this map before more mechanoids show up. We also got another waste pack infestation. We're going to go somewhere where we can hunt to restock our fuel, and then also hopefully find some plasteel. There is a grav core quest that we recently got, so we'll see if we can get ourselves into a position where we're near that. Okay. Well, oh, it might be this down here. What is this? A basin, caves, wild tinctoria, and coast. I feel like we've been there. Over here. Oh, that's interesting and weird. There is a component stockpile, wet climate, mountain, lake with an island. Okay, we might not do any of those. Let's maybe just let's stay along the equator so that we have good growing zone. And then we can just fly south in our next hop. Compact steel rich. It's going to be all in the mountains, though. And I don't feel like dealing with bugs. We've just had, like, so much trauma lately. Let's maybe, like, large hills. Okay, and we are off. Coming in for the landing. And is that plasteel? No, it's uranium. That's fine. We'll mine it anyway. Let's take a look at what ores are on the map. We got some gold and silver. Compacted machinery, we will grab all that. There is visible plasteel. We'll grab that, and then when our tunnelers come back in, we'll grab some steel if we need it. Okay, so I probably don't need to be as stingy with this plasteel, but we'll hold on to it until we see that these guys have been built. We have a couple legs crafted, so I guess we will get Sean to... We'll get those installed on him. Right, left, and you're still set to Glitter World. Do we have? We have 8. Medicine crafting. Someone should hop on it. We have tons of neutromine. Yeah, we've been hoarding it like crazy. And we have herbal medicine, right? Yeah, we're growing it in here, so all that should be set. And we have our shield generator built. We don't need it to be that big. Let's go for... Let's do a color change for it. Do that. Let's toggle the visibility of the shield. Not sure why the color didn't change, but maybe we just need to like save and reload. If we crank the radius down, it consumes less power. So at 32 cells, it's taking 9,000. We'll have to see how that does overnight. One thing I've noticed, there was an update recently, and since the update, like, things don't remember to get turned off. And testing with the shield generator, the radius resets every time your gravship lands in a new spot. So just something to be aware of, that's another thing you'll have to check. Hopefully that is something that they will bug fix, as Ludion looks like they're still doing some updates for us. At night, we are down almost 7,700. I think we have enough batteries, though. What I should do is I should make sure that we have enough of these big batteries around. I guess we could stick one right there. That would be good. And then little batteries, we could put a couple more of those down. Let's make sure that those are... Oh, they don't need to be roofed over, actually. I don't know if the infinite chem fuel reactors need to be roofed over, so I guess we'll just go ahead and stick a roof right there anyway. Mad Raccoon will jump to it. And do you have new legs? You have new legs. Go ahead, go for it. Okay, thank you, Sean. Well, we made it through the night without our big battery really losing much power. With the shield generator on, let's try it with... We're going to try it with these turrets on. And hopefully, as long as there isn't like a solar flare or something, I think we should be fine. That being said... I did install a mod that allows us to build a bigger grav core power cell. It takes 3 grav cores, produces 4,000 watts, so a little less space efficient than single ones. but only takes 3 grav cores instead of 9 to get as many as we would need in this 9x9 area. For example, if we just did 4 grav cores, I think that would be 4,600 watts, and it would only take 4 cells, right? So we might think about maybe swapping out some of our solar panels for these, because that's 4,000 watts, 24 hours. Well, these are 3,000 watts when the sun is shining, and right, like death pall, different weather effects can prevent us from continuing to get power. So I think that's a fair trade for these advanced solar panels. I might deconstruct one of these guys. We haven't had need for the signal jammer yet, but once we get one of these grav cores, then we would be able to build it. Actually, once we get both of those and deconstruct one of these, then we would be able to build one of those and swap out a solar panel for it. 4 a.m. and our big battery is still pretty full. Makes me think that we might be able to get away with just having like maybe one side of turrets on all the time. And then we can plan for that if we're planning to stay somewhere for a while. Just build our kill box around that side of the ship. Well, we have mechs coming in. It looks like a bunch of them. 7 centipede blasters. Okay. Co, you don't have a weapon. Go ahead and equip Masterwork Rifle, and then let's get you right there. Go here. Sean, why don't you hold the door? Dolphin, you can stand behind him. House, you don't have a weapon right now either. You're not a brawler, are you? No. Okay, so let's have you equip a rifle and then pop down here. I thought that was a drop pod. It is, but it's ours. Okay. Dolphin's down there. Sarath is coming in. NG was out hunting. Mal's with them. Jackal. Ko's getting a rifle. Feps, Sandra, Sonia, Julius. Okay, so I need to keep an eye on these two. Why don't you guys head here, and then you... Why don't you head... Keep heading that way, and we'll power leap. Oh, no. Okay, are they preparing for a little while? Oh, that's great. Yes. Yes. Okay, they have... Do they have an Apocryton with them? They do, okay. Well, we'll get to see this new turret in action, see how that works. Let's go ahead and just restrict you guys to home. House got a rifle. Co got a rifle, okay. Well, we'll see how this works out. They are on their way in. Oh, crud, we didn't turn this guy on. Dolphin, can you flick that switch? Okay. Did that do anything? Disintegrator barrel. Right arm. Took 11 hit points, 11 hit points, 11 hit points off of 3 body parts. That's not terrible. Okay, you guys are the longest range, right? I think it's assault rifles down here. Let's go. I think Julius has extra range on his weapon. Sonia... Oh, we just are so crammed in here, right? That we don't really have places to stand. Okay, Dolphin, Feps, Sandra. Okay. I need that Apocryton dead. I think both of them could power leap in, right? Shield? Wait, why is my shield not working? Hold on, let me do a reload. Okay, for whatever reason, I had the mod set so that the cooling system was disabled, but when I went to go check settings, that had been unselected, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Now that we are actually have a working shield, it is the right color and everything. Okay, the game is crawling. Is it crawling because of the shield? Well, I guess there's a bit going on. It's raining. Do we have anyone that can do combat command? No. Oh, I thought that was a War Queen, but it's just the Apocryton. Kind of did its glow thing and made me think that. Can you guys target the Apocryton? Some of you can. This Centurion is trying so hard to get to us for whatever reason. It has a gun, so I'm not sure why it would just keep climbing forward. Okay. Doesn't look like anyone's coming for us. And our shields are holding. Maybe not so close to the edge of the shields, my dudes. Okay, where'd the Apocryton go? It's right there. Let's take him out first, please. Julius, what is your range? Where's your weapon? Okay. Sean, let's power leap in. And then kill skip. Dolphin. Oh, this is why the game is chugging. Show hats with hair is just like... I do not like the new UI. I keep switching back and forth between it and Dub's apparel tweaks. Because I keep thinking I get it working, and then something like this happens. Okay, melee attack the Apocryton. Oh, Sean, you are very, very hurt. Let's get you back. Oh. Why would you execute that guy? Why? Great job. Great job. Okay, you can search and destroy. Sean, you should go get healed up. Okay, is their shield OP? Yes. Does it make up for what happened yesterday? No. Is there a middle ground between this shield and the gravship shields that like cracked in a second? I'm not sure. Okay. So things are moving better now, but I think I need to mess with the show hat with hair mod, or maybe just switch back to like Dub's apparel tweaks again, because that lag with it just like bugging out on what to do, I can't play the game like that. Well, we have a combat trader. We don't need 3 shuttle engines. We'll keep 2 just in case we need to build a backup. That stuff. Archite metabolism, heat tolerant pig nose. We are gonna grab that for sure. Psychic sensitizer. I think what I might do is we have that. I might install it in Sonia because we have the mod that allows our Mechanoids to increase bandwidth based on their psychic sensitivity. We have that Warhammer. Let's grab a monosword if we can. Actually, let's switch to Zeus Hammer. And then we'll get rid of these chain shotguns. We don't need both of those. Any named weapons? Cursed Love, it's a bolty. Payne's Hellcat rifle. Quick reload. Ranged cooldown is faster. The assault rifle of conceit. Incendiary launcher. This weapon has an attached incendiary shell launcher. The shell creates a small flame explosion that ignites everything nearby. Once fired, it must be reloaded using chem fuel. That's pretty cool. Clouding beast. Smoke launcher. This weapon has a attached smoke launcher. Reloaded using steel. This weapon has longer range. This weapon amplifies pulse charge technology with a massive capacitor, increasing damage and armor penetration. I want that. And we need to sell some things. Oh, nice. We have a couple mods that add new vac suit types. That's the first one that I've seen. Cataphract Prestige. What can we sell you? Gold? Yeah, we can sell a bit of gold. And a statue. Okay, so range and extra damage. What does your current weapon do? Gear. Extended barrel, range multiplier. Okay, I think I'm going to have you swap out. You're going to equip that. House, this Zeus hammer is for you. Sandra, what are you rocking? Just a regular charge rifle. We'll have you rock this one. Babs charge rifle co. We'll get you Sandra's charge rifle. Okay, and then now that House has a hammer, this map has 2 ancient dangers. There's one there, and there is one down here. So let's maybe check those out real quick. Let's grab the 3 of you and House, and we will get these ancient dangers cracked open before we end today. Okay, so let's get you here. Let's get you there. Someone else on the way, probably. Oh, okay. So I made a tweak, and I think I have show hair working again. combat hasn't come to a crawl, so I think that's fine. We have a tech print for specialized limbs, a couple people on the floor. Night owl neurotic, temperature tolerant. Okay, let's get some prisoner spots down. Furniture, because we are taking some people. Sure. Okay. You guys go ahead and pop in. Jackal, come down here and strip and then capture Pablo. Is he gonna die? 7 hours. Psychate addiction. We can deal with that before we recruit him. What's your story? Fast learner? Crazy shooting. Okay. Mal, try to arrest this person. Okay, and then what's your story? Nibbler? What is that? Eating speed. Reduced eating speed. No, I think we're just gonna strip you. Let's open this hermetic crate. Will you guys put the fire out on all this loot? Wes. Tortured artist. Good shooting. Not good at crafting or building, so that tortured artist doesn't really matter. Sonia. Sonia, you have 100% chance. Who did we have coming down? Mal, you'll just come down. And then you go here. Luciferium. Okay. Jackal. There we go. Wait. Why did you let this person go? Arrest Duke. Arrest Duke. Thank you. Okay, orders unforbid. Let's head over to the night. Where did it go? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. That's fine. Do we want to do anything here real quick? Julius? I don't know why I didn't bring you with us, but that's fine. We're going to have you just apply that tech print while benches and things are available. Just checking the weapons to see if any of them are unique, and it doesn't look like it. Cool. Sonia, you can tend these prisoners. Go ahead and strip this person. And then let's go ahead and do that stuff. Duke, health-wise, bionic eye. Nothing else going on with you. Sonia, go ahead and... Can you tend? Chatting? Maybe someone else is tending. That's fine. Okay. Let's crack it open right there. Okay, some buggies. Co, can you pop open the crypto sleep pods? Okay. Someone decided to do an incendiary. That's fine. Okay, what is your story? Ascetic, efficient, shooting, mining. We can get you a lung. We can build lungs. I think we actually have a couple lungs hanging out. Okay, let's get some fires put out. Feps, what are you doing? Wandering? Okay, let's see. Max, you are a teenager. You are shooting, jealous. I don't really care for jealous. Psychopath, night owl, neurotic, social, and shooting. Sissy, I think we'll leave you. Sandra, go ahead and strip this person and capture them. House, go ahead and open the crate. And just some artifacts. Gear-wise, go ahead and strip this person, and we'll strip this person. Got some gold, very little plasteel. We have a mech cluster. So let's set up our zone. And as soon as we get all this stuff hauled, we are getting out of here. So manage areas, invert, avoid, clear, avoid. We are going to say all of that. And we will allow people in the ship. Okay, some hyperweave stuff that we'll be able to deconstruct. Let's get that stuff deconstructed. Oh, nice. We got marine gloves and boots. We can repair those. You guys are going to eat a little bit. And then what's this mech cluster doing? Okay, it's sleeping. Is there a countdown activator? I don't see one. So we'll do all the hauling. Let's do haul urgently there. And then we will do haul urgently in here. And tomorrow, we'll go get some grav cores. Ooh, what was that? That sounded like a Zeus hammer. Oh, Max got up. That's fine. Let Max go. Well, or, you know, take him out if you want. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.